Good morning, students of class 10. You are welcome back to the online portal now. Let's do our geography lesson. We have reached chapter 4, agriculture, and the subtitle is non-food crops. In our previous class we have talked about food crops, various type of food crops, and before that we have learned about cereals, the food grains, then food crops. Then now we have across non-food crops we have talked about sugarcane and other coffee, tea. So now we'll talk about cotton and jute today. Here there are altogether 8 points. Number 1, it is believed that India is the original home of the cotton plants. So around the world everyone believes that India is the home of cotton plants. So it is the original home of cotton plants. So and it is grown as well as raw materials for the textile industry, you can say that. So textile industry use this material as their raw material, and they'll use it as raw material, and finished product are sold in the market after transporting them in various trucks or trains. So now India is the third largest producer of cotton in the world. So in India, India is the largest producer of cotton in the world. So cotton is produced in various parts of our country, in different states, and it is the third largest producer of cotton. So with cotton they make thread, and from thread they make various types of textiles. So now we have the third largest producer of cotton in the world now, and black soil of Deccan Plateau is very ideal or suitable for growing cotton. So especially it requires very high temperature with very little rainfall, light rainfall. So black soil of Deccan Plateau is very ideal. Ideal means good for growing cotton. It requires high temperature as well as light rainfall and 210 frost-free days. That means frost, do you know? Especially during winter, when the temperature falls below zero, the dew freezes, then it becomes frost. So 210 frost-free days with bright sunshine. So cotton requires high temperature and bright sunshine with little rainfall, and there should not be any kind of frost, otherwise it damages the plant. So it is a kharif crop. It is a kharif crop. It grows in rainy season. It is grown in rainy season and needs 6 to 8 months to mature. It requires 6 to 8 months to mature, and the cotton balls will come up and it will burst and they pick up. So that is 6 to 8 months to mature. Yes. Cotton producing states, and there are a number of states that produces cotton, that grows cotton. So main, we will talk about only the main one. Cotton producing states are Maharashtra, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. These are 3 in the beginning. Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. So these are all practically middle and central and south India. This is practically Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. They contain red soil and black soil. So black soil is very, very ideal there. Now let's talk about jute. Jute is also known as golden fiber. Golden fiber for making gunny bags, ropes, mats, carpets. Various items are made from this jute. Jute is known as golden fiber. It grows well in flood plains where every year new fresh mud is deposited. Fresh silt, alluvial soil is deposited. So it grows well in flood plains. So that word flood plains we can understand. Wherever it floods every year and brings fresh silt, fresh mud, there it grows very well, ideal for it. It grows well in flat plains. It requires high temperature. This also, like cotton, this is a fiber plant. Right? This cotton is a fiber plant, and jute is also a fiber plant. They require high temperature. It requires high temperature during its growth. While growing, it needs very high temperature and a good irrigation or good rainfall. Bengal, now some of the states where jute is grown are Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Odisha, and some part of Meghalaya. Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Odisha are the major jute producing states. Bags, things that are prepared or made. Bags and you know it, gunny bags. Bags, mats, ropes, carpets and various decorative items are made of jute. They are manufactured in the factories or industries. Due to high cost, so it requires manual labor to grow, as well as for processing it requires manual labor, and cost of production is high. Due to high cost, it is losing market due to cost of production. Cost of production is high. You need a number of people for processing. During processing, you need a lot of people as laborers, and the cost of production is also very high. So due to that, it is losing market. Moreover, the synthetic fiber is taking over in the market. Plastic bags, plastic ropes, everything is made out of plastics now, nylon ropes. So that's why the market is losing. There is a competition between artificial fiber and natural fiber. So artificial fiber is taking over nylon threads. So synthetic fiber, due to high cost, it is losing market now. First of all, cost of production is very high. So the farmers do not want to grow cotton jute because the cost of production is very high and risky also. And that's why the synthetic fiber, nylon fiber is taking over in the market. Most of the bags, everything, ropes are made out of nylon and plastic. So synthetic fiber is taking over. So that's about cotton and jute. Now in our next class we'll talk about, the subtitle is technological and institutional change. We'll talk about in our next class. Technological, and here it is written over here, technological and institutional reforms. So in our next class we'll talk about that, and what is written there in that paragraph we'll understand and we'll know, we'll come to know why reforms is required or why there is a need for reformation. So a lot of things have to be learned in our next class. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching so attentively, and I hope all the students are going through online portal. But many of them, they are just missing it. They hardly take any notice of it, but they will find it very difficult later on. That's what we can say right now. Only thing, you need to go through online portal, but they are not taking it serious. So you have to be very, very careful. You should know what you are doing and what you have to do and what you should not do. So that's all for today. We will meet in the next class. And thank you for watching.